are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Brown trying to free himself up. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Count it. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Left side, Tatum. Back to Brown. Driving in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Now here's Paul. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Smart. And here's Brown outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Here's Booker. And that one, good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
There's Smart. Devin Booker picking up that last basket.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Now here's Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Williams.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Well, comparisons are always difficult, but hard not to see some Klay Thompson in Booker's game.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Fires from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker in the post. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Takes a 3. Booker, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. Bridges with the steal. Al Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Horford in the post. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. They now take the lead. Bridges got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. With the Suns on top, they... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Nobody near Williams. Quick shot there, and it's off target. To the inside. Here's Sharch. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams will ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
It's stolen by Sharch. To the middle. Over in the corner, Lee. And that misses everything.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Williams outside. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Suns leading by 3 and taken away by Brown. Out to Gallinari. Hits it from three-point range. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Here's Shamet. Good D by Brogdon. Inside. Brown. Pass to Sharch. Back to Shamet. Shoots the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here is Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Gallinari outside. From deep. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got 9.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Boston making a switch here. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
And it's White missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, the definition of the, quote, sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
Right side Horford. Just 5 on the clock. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the paint. And the dunk by Booker.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And here's Booker from the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Celtics.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Booker outside. Got a piece of it. Ayton in the high post. From about 19 feet. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Boston trail. Brown outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
I think that first intro is the one. Was the one.
Water.
Wet, wet. Oh my
1,
God,
2,
Ronnie.
3. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit. Ain't doing the waiting. Free, just